All right, so this is part two. I just put some Carmex on. Um this is part two about me getting decided to apply for a different um side of the city for a public school for a teacher assistant. I love being a teacher assistant. I love being a teacher as well, but I'm currently will be going back after I audition for America's Got Talent in 2023 to become a teacher. Like I'm literally like 22 credits left at a university in my city. Okay. But I wasn't just dealing with bullying at the public school that I worked at, going on three going on 3 years, almost 4 years. But of course, I didn't make it to 4 years because I had to quit. I had to get on leave of absence. But anyways, I wasn't just dealing with the bullying by one new a teacher assistant that I was new before. I mean, I was there before she started basically. But I would say like half of the staff was kind and nice and normal people. And then like the other half were like really like me mugging me, like you can tell like gossiping about me. One new teacher, because they always had new teachers because it's a complex school, and these teachers didn't know what they were getting into. They didn't understand the type of children and why they had these behavior problems, and they had very bad behavior problems. One child stabbed another student in the hand, throwing chairs, messing up the whole room. You just have to have a lot of like not just skills but understanding of what type of children you're working with. Yeah. But yeah, this and I had one new teacher that was like, you need to pay attention to your surroundings. And I told her I already know that this group of like teachers and even like the ISS teacher and the intervention guy who always yelled. He was African American. He would always yell like at children. You had to, but he would yell so much that he would yell at you as an adult. Like he yelled at another lady. And I'm thinking, like, you yell so much, you think you can yell at us too? Like, that's crazy. But they would be in a group and look at me and funny behind my back or in my face. Like, it was most of the time it was in my face, but also behind my back. She was like, you need to come see me later. She was like, and I was like, okay. And I'm like, she was like, you need to watch your surroundings. Like, you know, and I was like, I already know this been happening before you started. She was new there as a teacher. And I was like, she was another sister. She let me know. I was like, I already know this. They do it behind my back in front of me. And the funny thing is, I never done anything to them or even really like talk to them like beyond the work, like about, the workplace. Like, how people talk about anything in their lives. Like, no, that's not me. I talk about work and that's it. Like, I don't even talk to y'all, excuse me. I don't even talk to y'all to be like judging me like that. I was very reserved, and that's why I'm reserved, and I'm even more reserved now because it's crazy. Adults like talking about you, me mugging you, making you feel uncomfortable, and it got to the point that I'm a person who turned the other cheek, but I started to mean mug them back. And then they had a major issue with it. Like, how are you gonna mean mug me, look at me crazy and funny, and then like be like surprised. It was just a very bad work environment, like with the staff, not the children, children and the type of children they were. And it was perfect. It was just the environment. So I tried to stick it out, and God just wasn't having that. He let her bully me. The one teacher, teacher assistant bullied me. And one of the teachers bumped me by the shoulder really hard, didn't say excuse me, didn't say sorry. It just was very bad, very bad. Gossiping, them talking about the parents and children like severely behind their back. It was just that bad. But God bless.